Secret files slam shut. A man in a trench coat disappears into a shadow. Satellite footage of a nuclear missile on standby. Presidents panic. The world holds its breath. Text, overlay, Cold War. One whisper from disaster. We open on a black and white newsreel. A man in a suit is giving a press conference. We pull out to reveal it. S being watched on a TV by two suited men in a dimly lit room. They are listening intently. Suddenly, one of the men, a younger man with slicked back hair, stands up abruptly. He walks over to a large red phone and picks it up. He begins to dial. As the camera pans away, we see more suited men in the room watching intently as the phone is placed on a table. A clock ticks ominously on the wall. Close up on the hands of the clock. The camera then moves to a screen displaying a map of the Soviet Union with the words "Top Secret" scrunched at the top. Red dots blink ominously across the vast expanse of Russia. The camera zooms in on one of the blinking dots, revealing it to be positioned directly over Moscow. Cut to a wide shot of an underground bunker. The camera is moving through a maze of corridors. It stops outside a large metal door emblazoned with the words "Do not enter." The camera pushes through the door and enters the war room. A large table takes up most of the space in the room. Generals and military personnel are gathered around the table looking intently at a large screen which displays satellite footage of a nuclear missile on a launch pad. The camera pans across the faces of the men, all grim and tense. One of the men points at the screen. His face is illuminated by the eerie green glow of the monitor. The camera follows his finger to see that the missile is now being moved into a vertical position. All eyes are glued to the screen. The countdown timer ticks ominously. Suddenly, the lights go out. The camera struggles to pick up the image on the screen as the timer continues to tick. The camera moves to a close-up of the screen. The image flickers back into view. The countdown is almost finished. The camera zooms in on the final seconds of the timer. 10, 9, 8. The phone rings. A general picks up the receiver. He listens intently. 7, 6, 5. The general turns to the officer next to him and speaks urgently. 4, 3, 2. The officer runs from the room. 1. The phone falls from the general's hand as the screen fades to black. The camera moves through a series of shots, each more frantic than the last. A newspaper with the headline "Russians Trigger World War III." A woman shielding her face and crying. A soldier running through a forest. A plane taking off. A mushroom cloud rising in the distance. The screen flashes with text. 30 years later, a black and white photograph of the two leaders signing a peace treaty. The camera pans across the faces of people of all ages, all staring directly at the camera with a haunting, melancholic expression. The final shot is a close-up of the younger man from the beginning of the film. He is older now, his hair streaked with grey. He looks directly at the camera and whispers, "Never forget."